Ladies and gentlemen, I am Lieutenant Sindisiwe Maja, and we welcome you back to yet another medal parade that is taking place right here in Simonstown at the Martello Sportsfield. Now, the medal parade will be officiated by Chief of the South African Navy, Vice Admiral Monde Lobeswe. The medals that will be awarded today will be the 20-year Good Service Medal and the South African Development Medal. The recipients are members of the South African Navy serving in the South African National Defence Force. Ladies and gentlemen, do stay with us and follow us as we show you the customs and traditions as to what actually takes place during a medal parade.
A special greeting to all the medal recipients. Today we celebrate your exemplary service and dedication to your good service. The service medals are not an award for past achievements, but an indication of unflinching commitment to the values and purpose of our organization. They are not pieces of metal, but a reminder of the dedication, perseverance, and determination that you have exhibited throughout the past years. They are signs of your commitment to excellence, your willingness to keep serving our country. Once again, congratulations on your awards. Though our ships and submarines might experience mechanical and operational difficulties, our strength is not only in our ships and submarines, but in our people, our commitment, our committed sailors and support personnel. You are the Navy's lifeblood, and it is your steadfast dedication that will see us through these rough times. It gives me immense pride to also pay tribute to the exceptional courage, commitment and sacrifice of the personnel who served in Operation Vikela. It is an honor to celebrate the exceptional performance of our sailors and the quality of their contributions towards the security and stability of our nation. This operation was not another military exercise. It was a real expression of our unbreakable determination to the mission of the South African Navy. It was a demonstration of our capability to defend our maritime borders, secure our resources, and protect our people. Each and every one of you who participated in this operation were tried by hardships that tested your will, and you conquered them with gallantry and tenacity. As you stand here today, wearing those medals, I want to take a moment to reflect on what they represent. Those medals must always be a reminder of your hard work, your sacrifices, and your unyielding devotion to our country. It is a reminder of the late nights, the difficult decisions, and the unwavering spirit that define us. During Operation Vikela, you embodied the South African Navy's values of commitment, honor, and courage. You were shoulder to shoulder with your fellow crew members, stepping to the plate with pace and professionalism under duress. Your teamwork and camaraderie showed, illustrating the strength of unity and common purpose. Let us not forget that this recognition is not solely about individual effort. This is a tribute to the teamwork of all the participants during the operation, especially your families who stood the watch at home while you were serving the country on their behalf. As you stand proudly with these medals, I implore you to share your stories not only of courage, but of what you were taught and the friendship you forged. Let us make the sailors of tomorrow proud to live up to what you have shown, reminding them that service is what brings honor and responsibility. Congratulations are in order to all recipients of both the long service and operation medals, together with their families and friends.
We now have the opportunity to talk to some of today's medal recipients. With me, I have Warrant Officer Mojalefa Mokoena, all the way from SAS Saldanha. Now we're going to let the warrant explain to us that what does this 20-year good service medal mean to him? I mean, that is the medal that he received today. Warrant, good afternoon.
Afternoon, ma'am. Thank you for having me.
And now, Warrant, walk us through it. What does this 20-year good service medal mean to you?
This medal, it's really something that I feel honored to have been awarded this medal. It took me back from the days when I was still young in the dusty street of Kagiso, not having any vision that I'll find myself standing in this platform. I feel very honored to be awarded this medal. It showed that with hard work, dedication and discipline, the sky is the limit. And to those youngsters who are serving this great organization, with discipline, you'll go further and you'll be rewarded accordingly.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, you've heard it from Warrant Officer Mojalefa Mokoena. Discipline will definitely take you a long way. Now, let's cross over and talk to more of today's medal recipients. We did mention that there were two different medals that were awarded today by Chief of the South African Navy, Vice Admiral Monde Lubese. Now, the other medal that was awarded was the South African Development Medal. Now, Peer Officer Michael Olivier is going to tell us how he earned that medal. Peer Officer, take us through your medal.
Yes, that was during the COVID time 2021 when we were requested to support our fellow SADC country, Mozambique. Well, there was the insurgents that were attacking them, so we were there to support them. And while we were at it, we were also supporting our naval vessels that were also for anti-piracy and also to stop these insurgents from attacking the countries, our neighboring countries, and so on, protecting our country, South Africa.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, as we always say that we are the South African Navy and we do remain unchallenged at sea. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to conclude today's medal parade. However, let us just take you back a little bit. Remember, I did mention that there were two medals that were awarded today, which was the 20 Years Good Service Medal and the South African Development Medal. However, Captain Sima received the third type of medal. Now, I'm going to allow the captain to tell us what is the name of the medal and what it actually symbolizes. Captain.
The citation read MK APLA Internal Operations Medal. The medal for me, it entails a lot more than a piece of metal. I suppose it's a little complicated to share, but I think the reference for me would be the past, the present and the future being inextricably linked, and not to forget what it meant to be alive then and what it means to be alive today.
Now, you heard it from the captain, as he was the only recipient of that particular medal. Ladies and gentlemen, we do thank you for being part of this medal parade that was held in Simonstown, Martello Tower. Do follow us on our social media pages on Instagram, TikTok and X. I am Lieutenant Sindisiwe Maja from the South African Navy.